Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. My channel is called Sheila Sparkles, and I personally love to talk about luxury, fashion, and just lifestyle in general. So if you're into that, then please do subscribe. I love it when I see like the subscribers. We are slowly getting there. So hopefully one day I can reach 1,000 subscribers. That would be a dream. But anyway, today's video is somehow a bit controversial, but I just want to put it out there because that's how I feel and I strongly believe in this. So today's video is just a sit down talk about 8 of the designer bags or luxury bags that I will never own or buy. And yeah, so let's start off. Let's kick it off with my number one. Like, I am a fan of Hermes. As you all know, I love everything Hermes, especially their, the bags, obviously their shoes, even the ready to wear, and also like the fine jewelry I absolutely adore, and like the silk scarves in general. But one of the bags that I will never buy, and I think is quite, I'm sorry for that if you have this bag, but it is the, in any version, in any size, but it is the Evelyn bag. I've got my dandy notes here. But yeah, the Evelyn bag, it is just, I don't know, guys, about you, but I find it hideous. It's so, yeah, it doesn't look great. I don't know why. It's such a basic, it's more of a messenger style bag, which I know, everyone loves because of its practicality. But the design is very simple. I know Hermes leathers are, they're very luxurious to touch. But I would never, I don't really like this bag in any size, even the smallest, the TPM size that everyone loves. I will not get in store or secondhand. There's no way I am going to get this bag because it is just, it's very basic and it's not my style. It's very casual, but it's not really chic. I don't know but it feels like it's like, I don't like, yeah, it's just not my thing. I don't like it. I don't like the big H logo as well. I know a lot of people, you're meant to like have it, the big H is meant to be like on your body or something like that, like facing you instead of facing the world. But it is just, it's not quite luxury, and it's not, there's no design element to it. I don't like it at all. But yeah, but those are just my thoughts, guys. But if you have this bag, that good on you and you rock. We all are different and we all love different things in life. So if you don't like this, if you don't like this bag, then I agree with you. But yeah, that is one of the bags that I will never ever buy in store or secondhand, or there's no way I'll be rocking this bag. Okay, I'm sorry. But there you go. Those are my very strong opinions. The second bag that is very popular, I know this because I've seen like so many unboxings online of this bag, and this is the Chanel 22. Okay, this bag, even in the mini size, which is cute, and I've tried on the size, the mini, the regular size, I am just not a fan of. It is such, with the big Chanel logo, like, the bold letters, it just doesn't come across. I feel like people who have this bag love the big bag, the bigger bags, and you can just throw your kitchen sink in that bag. But for me, it's just the fuggliest. It is so ugly. Like, it is just, yeah, it is like, it's a rubbish bag. I'm sorry, but it is a very expensive rubbish bag. Oh, I finally got it out there. And I even talked to one of the SA, like he was saying, like even he agrees, like he doesn't understand. Like it's only even the mini size, which is cute, but like for 8,000 Australian dollars, guys, like even half the price, I wouldn't buy that bag. Even for 2,000, I wouldn't get that bag. It is just, it looks really hideous crossbody. It looks so bad crossbody. The essay was saying that. That's from the Chanel SA's words. He was saying that it looks bad crossbody. It is actually only nice handheld, the mini size, the Chanel 22 bag. And it's just, there's so many quality issues to it. Like, why would you buy that bag just because of the hype? I don't understand. But like, everything Chanel always goes viral, I feel like. But this is just, it is not the bag for me. It is a glorified rubbish bag, and I will not own this bag ever, and I don't admire this bag. Oh, actually, I saw a latest one which is in shearling, which was really, that was the cutest bag in the regular size, but in shearling I thought that was adorable. But then again, I'm not paying for that much money for this type of bag. It is just not me. It is not my personal taste and style. Okay, let's move on because, I've got beef with that bag. I don't understand the hype at all. Okay, next would be the third, another brand that I absolutely do not like this bag particularly is the Jodie bag, the mini Jodie. Now, I've been through like different countries trying on this bag, and I just want to say that the zip, it is such a hassle to get in and out of this bag. And I don't know why. It's just the zip, like, it's not smooth at all. And it feels, yeah, it doesn't feel luxurious. The leather is not luxurious in my opinion. I don't like it. I love the vibrant colors. The Bottega green was really in like the year, I think it was very in 2021 and even last year. But I definitely think I've been seeing less and less people carry this bag. So I think, the hype is almost gone, I would say, which is quite sad, but that's the reality of things. So yeah, that's the bag that I absolutely will not. Yeah, I've actually considered at some point to get it, but when I tried on the zip, I said, nah, for that price, I would not buy that bag at all. The next bag that I absolutely have an eyesore every time I see it is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. Like everywhere I go over here in Melbourne, Australia, I see that bag and it's just, yeah, there's no, it's not exclusive at all. It's like everyone and their mothers and their daughters and stepsisters, grandkids has a Neverfull, and I am, yeah, I don't really like the look of that bag at all. Another Louis Vuitton bag that is in the chopping board, not chopping board, but like that I absolutely do not like is the Pochette Métis. And yeah, I'll even show you a video of like a lady wearing this bag, and it does look very practical and it's like very roomy, and I'm just not into this type of bag at all, like the messenger style of bag that is in, especially in the monogram. It is just so annoying. And even in the leather version of the Pochette Métis, it's just overdone. It's everywhere. Whenever I go to Chaddy or Chadstone Mall here in Melbourne, it's everywhere. I turn a corner and I see that bag, in different forms, like leather, canvas, whatever, you name it, I've seen it. So yeah, so I do not like that bag at all. I don't like it. I don't like the look of it, and just, yeah, I'm not interested. Now let's move on to Dior. I love Dior. The customer service is impeccable. I've never had a bad experience with Dior at all. But the bag that I absolutely hate is the Caro. The Caro bag. And at first, I did like it at some point. And when it was first launched, I think it was last year or the year before that when it was first introduced. But I feel like it's a wannabe classic flap. You know what I mean? That big CD at the front, it just puts me off. And I feel it's gonna go down the track of the 30 Montaigne bag. Now that bag, it's just out of style these days. It's just not a classic. I do not like the look of it. I feel like they wanted to create something that is similar to the classic flap. And you guys know I don't like the classic flap. I've never come across a classic flap that actually, like the small or the medium classic flap that I like. So, yes, I do not like that. Big CD. And I feel that it's gonna be discontinued because Dior is, as nice as the brand is, they're very well known for discontinuing bags. And once that bag is discontinued, it was just going to go downhill. Like you can't even sell it, or the resale market would be so bad. So yeah, I mean, we do see these bags. I mean, for me, like, they are kind of, they're not investment, obviously. They're investment in your wardrobe. But it is something that, you kind of want to know that later on in life, if you ever plan to move on or, rehome your bags, it's gonna have, you're gonna recuperate some of the money that you've spent purchasing it, if that makes sense. But I'm a hoarder, so I don't think I will ever sell, my Lady Dior, for example. But that's a classic piece. And although I haven't used her quite often, but she's been well used last year, so that's why I'm giving her, a bit of a break. She's on part time right now, or casual shifts. So yeah, so that's the Caro bag might go on the route of the diorama if you've heard about that bag, which was discontinued. So yeah, so next brand, which is YSL. To tell you honestly, my first bag was actually the YSL Mini Lou bag. I mean, I like that bag, but I don't love it enough to actually, I feel like the YSL is just not my thing. And one of the bags that I absolutely do not like is the Sac de Jour. And you know why? I feel again like the Caro, which is a wannabe classic flap. I feel like the YSL Sac de Jour is a wannabe Birkin. Like the way it looks, and it doesn't sit well on me. Like, it doesn't. I don't like the way it looks, and I don't like that it's a wannabe Birkin, if that makes sense. So there's just no. I feel as there's no originality. I mean, it's a basic kind of like tote, a good work bag, I would say. But even in the smallest size, I don't find it nice at all. And I've touched one, and just the leather on that is not, I don't know, I don't find it that luxurious, basically. So yeah, and yeah, I don't think I will ever own that bag. Second to the last, and this would be the Dior. Again, going back to Dior, how I said that I don't like the Dior Caro bag. Actually, this is another Dior bag that I actually thought of getting, but then I decided not to, and now I'm very happy that I didn't. But it is the kidney shaped bag known as the saddle bag, the Dior Saddle bag. It's just not, I don't know, I don't like, now that I see it quite often here as well, I don't like that bag. It's just not my personal style. I am more of like, I don't know, I like crossbody though, but I really am more of a handheld situation. And that Dior saddle bag just doesn't, yeah, I just don't like it. And it's not the shape of it. I do not like kidney, like, kidney shape. It just makes me, yeah, I don't like the shape of it at all. So that's why I do not own that bag. And yeah, I don't like the CD, the massive CD on the side. I mean, it looks cool, but like in 2023, it looks dated already, if that makes sense. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not a fan. And also, storing that bag would be, it's not easy to store because of its shape. You kind of need to own like one of those bag hangers kind of thing. So I don't, yeah, maybe I just don't like the shape of it, basically. That's why I don't have that bag. And, if you have it, then rock it, like if you love it. But I honestly, this is just for entertainment purpose, guys. Don't come at me, okay? Okay. And now we move on to the last bag, the eighth bag that I will never own. it was quite popular, I would say, last year, but now I think the popularity has definitely died down. And it is the Celine Rafia bag with the, like the Celine logo. It it's just, yeah, this is my beef with this bag. Okay, so yeah, you take photos of it, Instagram photos of wearing this bag when you're on a vacation. For example, you go to the Bahamas, right? So you carry this bag around, but how do you actually transport the bag there? Because you cannot put it in the checked-in luggage because the construction is quite rigid. So you would have to carry it with you in the airport, and I just don't think it's an airport bag. It's just, it does, yeah, it's a vacation vibes, and there's no zip, nothing. I mean, you can buy one of those, what do you call this, like organizers, but I mean, yeah, and then the massive Triumph logo just really puts me off. I mean, I'm a logo ho, guys. I love logos, as you can tell. Like, this CC here is massive, but like that, I just don't like that bag. Yeah, it just doesn't. Yeah, it's also, it's not really I feel it's more like a summer bag, like a bag you go on a vacation. But to be honest with you, I don't go to vacation every month. Like, once or twice a year I go on a holiday. So for like normal people like me, I don't think that bag is worth it in the long run. But we all have different styles and vibes. But yeah, if I feel like those popular bags are there to like entice people to buy it, and with social media these days, but I kind of have my own personal style, and I would not buy into a trend. I have to think about these purchases because, again, we make our own money. We make our money, and we have budget, guys. So it's not like we're just like, I don't know, left, right, front, center, buying bags every week or every, yeah. So just, that's it. It's just, like I have to actually love the bag before, and I think about it like for a few months before I purchase something. So that's about it. But yeah, but some of them can be out of the whim, but the heart wants what it wants. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please like and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram, Sheila Sparkles, if you haven't had enough of me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.